Okay. Ah. Hi, it's Janet Hilts here from janethilts.com. Here with some more breakthrough tapping tips for you. Today we're talking about BHIs, or big hairy issues. That's my code name for them. And how they can sometimes be really tricky to let go of. And it's because you share the issue. Now this could mean sharing it with siblings, for instance, with your brothers and sisters, if it's a childhood issue that also affected them, even if it didn't affect them in exactly the same way. It could be about anger about something, and your spouse is also angry about it. It could be about even a trauma from an accident. If there were other beloved people in the car with you when the accident happened. This could be about grief. Grief over the loss of someone, and somebody else dear to you also is suffering from the loss of that person. There's a very particular way that we can be carrying these issues for the other people in our lives. And so when we go to tap them away, it can be really difficult to let go of it. And it's because we're holding part of the issue on behalf of the other people we love. So what gets tricky about this is when you try to let it go, there's a part deep down inside of you that feels like you're betraying your loved ones by letting this go. It feels like you're turning your back on the other person who's grieving, or you're denying the other person their anger. It feels like a real separation from these people, and it can also feel very selfish. Like, how come I get to feel good while they still feel bad, while they're still sad or angry or anxious or having post-traumatic stress about it? So do you see how this can really slow down the tapping process? Well, that's been my experience working not only with hundreds of clients, but on my own issues, especially those big hairy issues. So I want to give you such an easy trick to use in your tapping sessions to deal with this. And that is this. I'm all about getting rid of potential resistance to letting things go right off the bat, right at the beginning of your tapping session. If you look down below on this page, you'll see a link to some tapping resistance phrases that you can use all the time, but that's how we're going to deal with this. So when you're about to start tapping on an issue like this, just tap in something like this a few times on your karate chop point. Even though I'm not sure I should let go of this issue because my sister is still suffering. And I hate to see her suffer with it. And it really feels like I'm just leaving her in the dust. It feels like I'm totally abandoning her if I let go of this issue. And I don't want to abandon her. So maybe I better not let go of this issue. It just doesn't feel very good to do it. But even though I'm not sure I want to let go of this issue, I want to love and accept myself anyway. Just do that a couple times. So even though I don't know if it's good to let go of this pain, because I know my mom's feeling this pain too. And I think I'd feel guilty if I didn't feel the pain and she still did. And I don't know if she'll ever get over it. So maybe it's not right for me to get over it. So I don't know if I want to let go of this pain. But I do want to love and accept myself anyway. because I know I'm doing the best I can, even if I don't want to let go of this pain. And then move right on into your regular tapping. Start again with the regular setup. So even though I have this pain, I want to love and accept myself anyway. Even though I have this issue that I share with my sister, I want to appreciate myself and I want to accept my feelings. And then go on and do your normal tapping round about whatever that issue is. I'm telling you, it's going to cut your tapping time in half at least. It can make the difference between clearing an issue with one session or with 4 sessions. So these shared issues don't have to be such tricky business after all. So until next time, when you come back for another breakthrough tapping tip, this is Janet Hilts saying, keep tapping.